Hi everyone. This video I just want to share about how you, if let's say that you don't have any work skill, any weapon making skill or any equipment making skill, then but you still can earn money from the monster drop equipment or monster drop weapon. So okay, when you look at my character here, when I training, there's a monster drop weapon like wand or glove or weapon like obakus. So initially there's no status, no attribute status and no magical status on this weapon. So what we can do is that we need to go to the NPC that to do some appraisal on it. Then it will reveal that the attribute status and the magical status. So with that being said, we try to do some demo on this one. So the NPC is at Gobert and jewelry shop. So now we try to go for it. So most of the item that drop from monster when you are training, when you are leveling, you can do the appraisal, but some of the equipment that they are not able to do the appraisal because originally there's no magical status and attribute status on it. So this one you need to try out. So once you get the equipment, you just come to the Gobert here, jewelry shop, and then find this NPC and then talk to him, then let him have your weapon or equipment. So it will tell you that this weapon can be appraised or not. Okay, this one, this is the NPC that to help you do the appraisal. Okay, so okay, you see, just do some demo first. Okay, this is the first one. This is the wand, level 88. The duration is 1002. So basically I will just do the appraisal and do the modification on high duration wand, because anything less than 1000, basically I won't go and do it, because after you do the appraisal and then you go to do the modification, the duration will drop, and then sometimes you are not able to get the status that you want. You need to do the modification a few times, and then the duration will drop until 500, 400, even 200. So I think there's no point that to use the wand that duration less than 500, because for this version Taiwan server, every single magic skill you use, it will -1 duration. So if let's say that 500 duration, it will last you maybe around half an hour or 40 minutes like that, then you need to change the wand. So if let's say you want to sell with higher price, and then you want to get with better magical status or attribute status, so you try to get the high duration wand, so then it will work for money. Else it's hard to sell it, but you can try, but just my style that I don't really do it below 1000 duration. Okay, we try to do some appraisal first. Okay, click on this one, and then it will say that, oh, what you need my help. So you just choose the first one. I need to do appraisal, and then the first one also, and then you put in the equipment or weapon. Okay, and then ta-da! Okay, confirm. So let's take a look, and then now you can see the equipment already with the magical status and the attribute status, +1 dex and +5 prey. Okay, then we continue to do first one, and then put in your weapon, confirm. Okay, and you can get another one. Okay, this one is element control +6, and then your luck +2. Okay, this one is light magic +5, and then con +1. This is the initial status. You need to do modification on it to get the better status. So So later we will go and do some demo. We try to do a few first. Okay, so this is plus your magic point 153 and intelligence plus 2. So you can try to do some low level wands. This is level 75. Plus 1 the charm. Plus 2 strength. Okay, we try to do some high level one also. Okay, plus 6 charm. Okay, this one is 1005. So 1005 duration. So far you are not able to get so high duration by human making weapon. So most of the time I will just go for training, try to get the high duration weapon and then try to do the modification. So this one 1500 duration, it will give you plus 12 prey and then plus 1 con. So later we can go and do some modification on it, so see whether we can get a better status. And then some glove also. Okay, this one glove. Wow, this one got three status. Okay, it's better. I just do a few, so it won't take so long for this video. But my purpose for this video just show you that how to earn money from these equipment drops, and then so that you can you see, so that you can earn money even without the weapon making skill, without the equipment making skill. Okay, you see, there's some weapon that they don't have the magical status and attribute status from monster drop. Okay, you see, look at this one, 1001, 940, 914. So this one is the weapon that they don't have the magical status and attribute status. So it will tell you this item there's no status, so you are not able to do the appraisal. So at the end you still get back the same item, but it's okay. So you need to try out, because I still not very sure that which equipment, which category that equipment that can do the appraisal and which one are not. So basically I will just come here and then try it, and then if let's say that it show that cannot do the appraisal, then next time I just throw it away. Okay, so after that we try to go to get some, maybe to try to get some crystal from here. Try to get 50. Oh, the most I can get is 16 because of my weight. Never mind. After get some crystal, then I go and get some coal. You can get the coal here, or you can get the coal at the Bada also. Here will be nearer. I just get from here. Maybe I try to get 1000. Since later I want to do it, so now we go to the Bada. Okay, we try to do some wand modification. So the NPC will be on top left. Okay, let's go for it. Okay, this one is a 1091 duration and +1 charm. See what will happen. Okay, for wand, this option, the first one is to modify your damage. The second one is modify your hit rate. But for wand, mostly that we need is the magical status and the attribute status, because of your magic damage will based on your magical status and attribute status. It's not based on your wand damage. So any first option or second option will do. So my style, the first time I will just put in the core. Okay, then go for it. Oh, the first one already broke. Okay, so never mind, we just try. Because this character has low luck. So this one, the luck of this character do matter. Okay, this one 1001 +2 strength. Okay, now you can get two lines. One is a +7 con, and then the other one is the damage increase 147. Okay, I keep on doing. So most of the time I will modify it until I can get 3 lines, then I will use the crystal to keep on modifying. Okay. Okay, now you can see you can get intelligence 8 and then light magic 10, but the duration already dropped until 900. So I will do one more time. If let's say one more time there's no 3 line status, I will just leave it. I won't do any modification. Oh, sorry. Queen the wand. Okay, let's go. Okay, this is only 2 lines, so I will just leave it. I will continue with the next one. Okay, this one is 1002 +1 dex and pray +5. Okay, now this one become 3 lines. So after the 3 line, I will try to use the crystal. So from my experience, that crystal will give you better status and not easy to break. From my experience, what I feel is like that. So I just go for it. But now you can see that the status already give you +14 light magic, +7 luck, and +8 con. So basically for the wand, so far that more work for money is that not the element control, and then not the dark magic, and then also not the light magic. It's the diviner guardianship. So DG is a DG wand, because DG wand is very I mean the priest is very famous in this version because of the of their skill 4, 5, 6 and the burning blade. So and then every cast that will -1 duration, so they can use very fast for their wand. So what we can do is that I try to get the status to diviner plus DG is much more worth to modify and then sell for money. Okay, so for the light magic, then I just keep it. I just continue to do it. Oh, broke. Okay, never mind. Just continue. This one is 2 status. Because anyway, if let's say you are not do the modification, you just sell to the NPC, will only give you around 4k to 5k coins. So must as well that you go and do some modification, and then you can get the weapon to sell at few 100k. It's quite a handy money if let's say that you don't have any work skill. Okay, this one you can get 800 duration, and then the element control plus 12. So I will do one more. We try to use the crystal. If one more it drop until 700 duration and then we not able to get the good status, I will just leave it. Also break. Okay, so really based on your luck. Then we try to do some 1001. Oh, break again. Never mind, we just continue. 1002. It's not easy. Okay, now straight away I can get the 3 status. So plus 10 intelligence. So I just straight away go for crystal. So hope they can get the status that I want. Okay, still not yet. Oh, still element control and the dark magic plus 13. I just try my luck here. Let's see what happened. Okay, not yet. Okay, last one I will go for it. This is just my preference. If let's say that you feel that you want to go even lower duration until 500, you are able to use it, you are able to sell it, then you just go for it. There's no right or wrong here. And this is plus 12 dark magic plus 13 light magic. So I just leave it here. Right, we try the next one, the level 96 one. Okay, how is it? Plus 2 strength. Actually, it's not plus 2, it's plus 12. If let's say there's a 3-line status, you can try to get it with plus intelligence, plus dex, and plus the magical status. These 3 will be most perfect for diviner. Okay, this one plus HP and then plus prey, then continue. Okay, element control, light magic. Oh, broke again. Okay, I will try to do one more, then we try to go to next one. Next one I will show you how to do modification on the weapon damage and the weapon hit rate. So okay, there's no luck for me today, so I just skip and then go to the next one. So currently on my backpack there's a glove and abacus. So I will try to do some modification on the damage and the hit rate. So abacus you can get from here. Do some, okay. Then you put in, okay, you can see now the hit rate is 198 and then the damage is 168 and then the duration will be 1015. So most of the time for this kind of value I will just do for hit rate. Okay, the first one is the damage and then the second one is the hit rate. Okay, the first one damage, you can try to use the core or crystal, or you can use the high level weapon. So if let's say you use the crystal, it will add very little damage to your weapon, and then if let's say you use the high level weapon, let's say that is a glove, and then it will add more. So I try to do some one demo here, because since this one is not my, it's just a monster drop from monster, so it doesn't matter, just a demo status. So I will do some damage first. Okay, try to remember the damage for this is 168. Okay, if let's say I use the core, see how much it will add. 168 at the end become how much? There's no damage, okay, increase. So you need to use at least crystal. The higher gem you use, I think the better damage that you can get. So but most of the time I will try to modify with high level equipment. Okay, if let's say you see here, we'll do one more time with the glove. 168 damage, and then I will use the glove, this one. Okay, if let's say you can get the low level, I mean low duration glove, you just use this for modification. So the damage 168, see how much we can add on. It's 197. So I think it's quite good. It's quite good. So you can keep on modify it to get, but of course that the chances of break the weapon become higher and higher after a few modification. Alright, so next one I will try to demo the hit rate. Okay, we try the last one. Okay, the hit rate with this glove. Yeah, so it broke, so never mind, we just try to use the next weapon. Let's try to do some demo. Okay, this one the hit rate is 180. Okay, we try to put in the glove. 180. Let's see how. Yeah, now become 191. So 180 and 191, you just increase around 11. So we just keep on doing 191. Let's see how much we can get. Hit rate, the second one. $191 now is 205, so it had already 14 hit rate. So the higher the weapon that you use for modification, I mean the glove, if let's say level 200 glove, it will add more value to the number, to the status that you want to modify. Okay, you can try to play around with it, and then you will find it much more easy to understand if let's say you try yourself instead of I just talking about here. The basic idea I already explained, and then the first one is that when you get the equipment drop from the monster, so you try to go to the gold bird and then go to do the jewelry shop, try to find the NPC that help you do the appraisal. So after that you try to go to the blacksmith to buy the core or buy the crystal. Actually the crystal is at the jewelry shop, and then try to come here to do some modification. So most of the NPC already here is to help you to do the modification. So basically with the magical status and the attribute status that you can get, you try to get as better as you can. You let's just say that like plus dex, plus intelligence, plus weapon, I mean plus the magical status, and then for weapon, right, try to increase the damage, try to increase the hit rate, and then you can try to sell it in the market. So I think it's not the way to get rich fast, but I think it's quite a handy money if let's say one weapon that you can sell around 200k or 300k. So if let's say that you can get the DG wand plus 14 or plus 15, right? Maybe one wand you can sell for 500k, even 700k. This one you need to test the market yourself. There's no fixed value, no fixed how much for this one. You need to try yourself, because everything is very flexible here in this game. There's no certain guideline for you to say that how much you can sell, how much you cannot sell, like that. So some people will need it, and then the higher duration, the more worth for the weapon and the armor, and then the better the status, the more worth for the weapon and the armor. So basically everything is already over here. So you try to play around with it, and then anything that you are still not understand, you can post in the group, and then I will try to answer it. Okay, see you next time.